Hello, and welcome back to episode number 56 of my channel here on this rainy server. So a bit of a new feature coming up on these servers is flagland, because you see, as you know, we have the flag of Canada and the card flag set up at spawn. But then some guy took it upon himself to build a Russian flag on top, which is absolutely unacceptable. So we had to, of course, get rid of it, and he got no man and stuff about how on a double standard. So, to placate the people, I have made a little area. I will show it right now. If it would like to load, I don't care. I don't care if it doesn't support HTTPS. It's my website. This is ridiculous. Okay. Over here, we have a diverse community. And this is not all the players. It's like, it's most of them already, just with these few flags. But there's some Australians that want it, but I don't have any wool. So I'll have to deal with the sheep in here. Yeah. I suppose I'll have to develop frameworks for dealing with that. However, that is after I get Mr. Manning back, because I got Mr. Manning back, this villager here. What? Okay, now he just randomly generated it himself. It's so weird. This villager is being very difficult. I get mending from him, so I say, excellent, I'll leave you as you are. And then you know what this guy does? When I come back the next day, he's doing something else. So then I break this and put it back. And guess what this annoying villager does? He refuses to get his job. It's ridiculous. Yeah, mending and infinity. I guess if there are any bow users, there's Mr. Mending 5. August 20th. Yeah, if you're any bow users, I guess you can use Mr. Mending for that as well. This is becoming my de facto house. I'm building a little stairway route into here. So that'll be my new house effectively, and I intend to convert my present house into apartments, but it's good to have Playful Monkey back. He hasn't been on for some time. Definitely mornings are becoming the most popular time in this room. I need to figure out what to do with this random crap. Because I guess you don't need hoppers. Throw that in the bin. Emeralds too, don't need them right now. Guess I could get mending if I wanted, couldn't I? I don't have an actually I do have an but I don't have a book. Weeds go away. It's good to have a bucket. I guess I'll move this wood away. These fences. Stairs. Oh, screw it. Sheep like wheat, so let's clear out some of this. I don't know if this works. I tried to put it on top so I could still get access to the water, but I understand it. I suppose it's better that way, but I can't really use it to get water now, so I'll probably build a secondary storage tank. Let's have it right here. This will be an infinite water source here. I don't know where I'll get it from, since Anderson did all of it. I'll get it from here. I have 2 sugarcane farms. One's now all the way up there. this railway is rerouted. The railway was rerouted underground for the carrots, because villagers like carrots, apparently. And they did eventually produce children. If you remember from the last episode, they were not doing it, they were being difficult. Thankfully, they decided to be complacent the day after and produced children. I didn't really need a fence around Villager Land. But there's also something else I'd already said about that. This is the Swan Cleanup Project. It's going quite well. Now we're in the reforestation stage in many places, like it's all clean, but it has no trees, which is sad, because I like trees, and the players like trees. So I will try as much as I can to get trees like that. I mined down a few, and I got a stack worth of saplings, so that was good. So part of the area is now reforested, and I think once it reaches a certain level, I'll declare it fully reforested, and then I will not touch it again. Like, I won't use it to do the next generation. For example, up there, since I only started with one sapling, I have to keep doing multiple generations. Right now I'm up to 5 saplings, but I'll have to keep waiting for them to grow and knocking it down, and at the same time cleaning up the terrain, because in powdered snow people broke it, put cobblestone everywhere, put dirty stuff, and it doesn't look very good. And at the very least I want it to be reforested. But there is a contentious issue with the cleanup project system, and that is the possibility that we will be destroying people's stuff that they worked on. And we absolutely do not want to do that. And so right now the policy is to only break what we will, only break what is absolutely unfinished and has no record. Okay. Let's put this in the automatic compost machine. And then I'll walk over to feed the sheep, unless somebody is killed in the last day, in which case I'll be quite upset. To Costco now. This used to be the minor road. Yes, lots has changed on the server. I don't know who built this or where it goes. To the train station. No, it's somebody's strip mine that they just built here. Okay, good for them. Chickens are absolutely destroyed. Chickens are in with the sheep. That actually shouldn't be too hard to correct. Because I can lead them out. Can lead them out and into the pen. I don't know how I could go back to this. I do not want, under any circumstance, to lose the sheep, because they're very useful. They produce wool, and also I'll have to find some flowers and such other places to build the Australian flag, or I don't remember who to send the request in. I hope it's the Australian flag and not the New Zealand flag, otherwise I'm just being stupid. So, theoretically, if I put one here, break this, and of course I threw away all my seeds. Any grass? Any grass? No, there isn't no grass. Not enough of it anyway. Yeah. Just a bit to eat. Oh, we have some wise guy here. I'm going to borrow some of this guy's food. Oh great, I've blocked myself out. That's fantastic. Wait, no! Oh my gosh. Okay, there. I'm gonna go back and do this just to get the chickens out. hopefully the chickens will be able to escape out here. Come on, chickens. There we go. Out here, and jumping there. Good chickens. There we go. Good. Excellent. That worked surprisingly well. Oh. No, you don't. Oh, no. Okay, we have a sheep escapees. So this guy, Smoky Studios, wants his trust to be evaluated. So this sheep, looks like I'll have to reset up the system, and this time lure them in with wheat, because, come on, root find, good sheep. And then I'll race over here, close it up, and mine it. Good. Surprisingly successful in that regard. The wheat machine, I'm sure it's been absolutely... Oh, it's still surprisingly up there. In the old days, people used to destroy it all the time. I don't know why. Okay, let's re-evaluate this guy for trusted. Healthy rare went from 20 years more happy. Okay, first let's do a playtime check with Smoky Studio. This is pretty much a joke. He has a lot of playtime. The plugin's breaking down, unfortunately. It's saying everybody joined in 1969. I do not know why that is, but it's unfortunate that it has done that, so I may be forced to write a custom plugin that uses like a craft server setup library to manually put join dates in a folder like each day, and then the plugin will read them back. That'll be good. Okay, let's get back to evaluating this guy. Playtime is good. I know he joined more than 2 weeks ago. He's been here for more than a month. The contentious point will be his criminal record. He has a huge criminal record. So one is the most recent one. Let's go look at page 1. 1306. Unfortunately, none of it is in order. It's F3, which is clear chat. Which one is clear chat? F3 delta. There. Now I can run it again. Give it 2, 3, 4, 5, which is the most recent events. 1306, 707, 707, 2106, 1408. I think that one's expired? I think so. Monkey Studio. Well, I think that's, if it's just a warning, it's probably like 1 or 2 points. 06, 2106, 1308. Yikes. Yeah, so don't be such a criminal. So decays at 1 a week you have if it's vandalism, I will waive this one. requirements for trusted are changing. The requirements for trusted are changing. So there's now like ways to remove it. It's becoming a little bit more lenient with how it's given out. Well, no, it's because the disciplinary system points are being inflated, so each point is worth less, and that's to have a finer degree of control. So that means it's easier to get a rejected from trusted for something silly. So that fixes it. So there. See about that. Yeah. If the server crashes and gets destroyed, I'll have no one to blame but myself, and then I will lock down trusted more. I'll have nobody to blame but myself. Maybe the sheep are ready for another round. Come on. There we go. That's good. Little pig in there. Let's head back over to Villager Land. AKA my base at this point. I'm surprised it doesn't get burned down more often. Maybe the griefers are lazy and won't come all the way over here. But it's completely made of wood. It's such an easy target. I really don't like it, but since it's a public utility, griefing it comes with a lot of extra points. 3 extra points to be precise for the griefing of public infrastructure. Now see how this is doing. A cleanup project for this area. It's going pretty well. You can see there's still some testable materials. But we need to make it look natural and not artificial, because that would ruin the point of cleaning it up if it just it's like another industrial region. Yes. Back over here. Things are going really well. I think we should load up another villager into the system. And I am talking about this guy, Mr. Stick Seller, because we'll have lots of sticks from wood, and we want the stick seller to do with stick by those to get it. So let's set the switches. So now it's a dead line into it. Looks like somebody stole the track here. Villager 1 from May 7th. It is that old. We're building this during the whole vanish problem, where DC was maybe being a little bit dodgy in cross-advertising the server, but I don't really care about that. I'm to care too much about that being petty. Okay. Now I need to ready the system. Okay, so I'll select a villager and ram them in. Sorry, as I was saying, I actually need to set the switch on the other side for this guy, because there's a blockade there to prevent the children, the baby villagers, from running out. Yeah, this area is looking a bit bad now, but hopefully it will get better, and that'll be my storage area, and I will make it clear and unambiguous. Entries forbidden. I need to change these switches and unlock this, because one time a baby zombie ran up in there and destroyed all the villagers. Thankfully I had some golden apples, but if I didn't, then that would have been problematic. Now there's my weird tunnel. It really needs to be improved. I don't really want to move the villager breeding house. I think where it is pretty good. I've already changed the rail infrastructure to go around it. There we go. There he is. There's our friend. Close the switches. And I'll come back up. Give the guy his job. Hopefully he doesn't pick up somebody else's job, because that would be very annoying. Hopefully it recognizes that all of these other sites are inaccessible. So you're gonna be a wise guy, huh? Oh good. He wasn't. He was a normal guy. Sometimes they're very difficult and don't get a job for a while. So this guy will be Mr. Sticks. Also from the 20th of August, 2025. Let's trade with him. I have some wood. It's spruce wood that I'll never use, because this is an oak production area. Maybe I should make a tree farm. I don't even know how I could make those. I need TNT, wouldn't I? I'm gonna be out of stock at this rate. Wait for this guy to level up. Here, there is an apprentice. It's also selling me a bow that I'll never need. Okay, got 12 emeralds. Maybe I can buy some leather from somebody. Oh, there aren't any leather workers. Because he's selling me netting. And I would like that for my pickaxe. Because my pickaxe is breaking. Surely I have some leather in here. Rotten flesh, there's an illegal item here. And no leather. Yes, there are illegal items there. Do you know why? Because that's a Skaturban item that he made before he left. He made a big stash of illegals. That's partly the cause of the illegal items crisis, is his stuff getting out from a year prior. But then they figured out the exploit to give themselves their own illegal items. And now we're having a bit of a second illegal items crisis, this time thanks to big groups harboring old ones. After I find a cow, how hard is it to find a cow around here? I have to go back to the farm. After I find a cow, I will have to end the video there. Oh, there, these are some of the farm. Pig farm, nobody uses it. I'll probably get rid of it, and people don't care very much. So one of these guys gets executed. You are summarily executed. Good. And the rest of you, to compensate for the population loss, we need to reproduce you to compensate for. Oh, you're still expired. Never mind. Well, let's head back to villager land. What's MCS XRMG? Yeah, but my server is getting scanned by server scanners every day. Every day I see a server seeker player. The attacks on me try to use offline mode. They stopped finally. I think probably because the hackers figured out that my server is secure to a reasonable extent. To a reasonable extent as defined by Mojang. So to try and hack me that way is just wasting your time because they'll get rejected for not having a valid session. So, yeah, I want to buy this book. Good. Mr. Mending. Pleasure doing business with you. We're very happy. Mr. Mending is the star villager. We have Mr. Efficiency in the corner, and because of his strange location, he has survived many briefing attacks that these front villagers just didn't. Let's put that on my pickaxe. This is JC's shovel he's loaned to me. There, I am a mending pickaxe. Good for me. Now with that, it's time to end the video. Thank you for watching.